Hey, how are ya? I heard you got new eyebrows. So I.
Hey, we should probably get going to class.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done. Oh, what are you working on? It's
The English essay.
Do you know what you're gonna work for yet, or what have you chosen?
I don't know, I'm just brainstorming.
What's the prompt?
I don't know what I'm gonna write, but the prompt is, what are two problems in the world that worsen each other over time?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do either, but just find something that you're passionate about so that it's easy to talk about.
Mind if I sit here?
No
Sure.
problem.
Oh, 5 minutes school's over. Bye, Mr. Brinko. Mom! Mom! Can I watch TV? I finally finished my reading for English from the math problems you gave me.
Are you done with your history project?
Yeah, I finished it during class.
Alright, but only for 45 minutes. It's almost dinner time.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Good afternoon, and welcome back to KKQ News Reports. I'm Valerie, the news reporter for this section. Today, we have two guests from Palo Alto City coming onto our news station.
Hello, my name is Charlotte Dufour. Today we will be talking about the impacts on Earth that are caused by humans. We will go in depth about pollution, climate change, fast fashion, and carbon emissions. Did you know that by 2050 there will be more plastic in our oceans than fish? Each person's waste impacts the environment and wildlife. Because of this, our environmental footprint grows every year. People tend to be careless and don't know or care where their trash goes, and they don't realize that they can really affect the ground they're walking on. An estimate of 8 million tons of plastic enters our oceans every year. That's about a truckload every minute. This huge amount of trash comes from single-use plastics and from big production companies that aren't minding their waste stream. As citizens go on with their lives, there are many dangerous and important things going on behind the scenes. Plastic bottles can travel around the world for 450 years before decomposing, and plastic bags up to 1,000 years. With only 9% of plastic being recycled, we are nowhere being close to erasing our damages to the world. Unfortunately, the people who are capable of even causing a dent in these numbers are too ignorant to care. Another serious problem in our world is climate change. Climate change is affecting our planet in various ways. Water vapor, carbon dioxide, and methane are examples of some greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases accumulate over time and remain at the surface of our atmosphere. Climate change happens when the sun's rays enter our air. It often gets trapped inside. It bounces off the earth and some of the heat exits. This heats up our planet really quickly as more of the toxic gases are released. One of the effects this important change has is the melting of the polar ice caps. Many animals, such as polar bears and seals, live in this region. As the ice melts, these animals lose important parts of their home and food sources. 70% of our Earth's freshwater is frozen in the continent of Antarctica. As our planet's atmosphere heats up, these ice caps melt, making ocean levels rise. Another effect of climate change is rising heat. This will start more wildfires, result in more hurricanes, tornadoes, and extreme weather conditions. Although it may seem hopeless, there are ways we can help. Riding your bikes, walking, or using public transportation can help reduce the amount of carbon dioxide we put in the air. Paying attention to what we throw away and where it goes can help a lot. And now, I'll pass the mic to Ivanka, another citizen of the Bay Area, with a segment about fast fashion.
Hello, I'm Ivanka. Today I'm going to introduce a very important topic, fast fashion. Have you ever thought about whether you actually need the thing that you're purchasing? Maybe you heard the term fast fashion, but never understood what it meant. I'll tell you what it is, how it's destroying our planet and its inhabitants. You might ask me, I don't care about fashion. I don't care about fast fashion in general. Well, my response to that would be, fast fashion is only partly regarding actual fashion. It's about the overconsumption of resources on our planet and throwing them away in a non-beneficial way to our planet. Your parents might remember when one fashion collection was published once a season. However, now it's published every 2 weeks. Why do buyers follow trends that change so quickly? People buy things that they don't need for several reasons. They don't want to seem untrendy, to fill up empty space in their soul, and even just because they're bored. Most of the cheap clothes that are bought from these stores like Forever 21, H&M, Old Navy, Uniqlo are created from fabrics which are extremely tough to decompose. Polyester, nylon, polymer are laying in dumps for hundreds of years. The people who work on these clothes don't feel better than our planet. They breathe in toxic chemicals, work in horrifying conditions for an extremely low income. Have you heard about the collapse of the Rana Plaza factory in Bangladesh? It happened in 2013, causing approximately 1,032 deaths and 2,500 injuries. Many people lost their dear ones in this heartbreaking incident. To create one pair of jeans, you have to grow cotton. Fill it up with chemicals so that the insects don't ruin it. Create a fabric with synthetic fibers and afterward dye to their preferred color. So many hard work put just in this one pair of jeans that you might wear for one time. Gallons of chemicals are filling up rivers, which people utilize for their basic needs. These chemicals make people suffer terrible illnesses. Many children are born with birth defects. Not buying a low-quality pair of clothing can save our planet, the people who work harshly on these factories, and even ourselves. Buying few but well-made things can last you for years and not pollute the planet. Our planet strives for life, and we can help it by preventing more damage.
Well said, Charlotte and Ivanka. Fast fashion is another huge impact us humans have on the environment. Climate change, pollution, and fast fashion are important to know about. And now, a short break with our sponsors, Literati, an app for the greater good.
Hey guys, do you want to join the club that I created? It consists of protecting our planet and keeping our consumption to the least. I've recently watched the KQQ news, and I've realized that we need to take action immediately. Anyone want to join?
I'd be willing to join.
Same here. It sounds cool.
Yeah, sure, I can help round up other people if you want.
Great, we have our first meeting tomorrow at lunch.